Oh my god, hello. Welcome back to me and you, to this vlog. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Oh my god, I noticed this sunflower a couple days ago, but I didn't notice this bloom, and now I'm noticing this bloom, and it's beautiful. Oh my god. Hello, sunflower. Oh my god. Okay, so very exciting. Little check-in, little update. Oh my god. Well, okay, just to it. So later tonight will be the first Sober Pregame, which is very exciting. Sober Pregame is basically a pregame event for like a night out where you can meet people who are either sober curious, don't want to drink that night, want to start the night with like a little bit more intention in intake, i.e. just like having a more low impact experience instead of doing shots of, you know, hard alcohol, doing like shots of conversation and insight, connection. So yeah, I think this is a really good idea. I don't know when I first had it. I could find that information by doing the domain search lookup. But I think it was earlier this year, and I remember when I thought of it, I was like, oh my god, that's one, a really great name for the event itself, because it's like exactly self-explanatory what it is. And then two, it's exactly like what I want. Like this is exactly the event that I would want to go to, because I've been like going out to bars and all this kind of stuff and not drinking, which is like fine to do that by myself, but it's nice when I run into someone else who's not drinking, or it's just like alcohol just like really complicates everything. Even like earlier this year, I started drinking, instead of non-alcoholic beer, I started drinking like the THC beverages, because full disclosure, I'm not completely sober. I still smoke weed, I still ingest cannabis, but I do that like much less than I have in my life. And also I don't drink anymore because drinking, I found, is like not great for my own like life. Although I can drink like in a celebratory way, I just choose to not drink because it kind of ruins the next day. I find that I'm less in control when I'm drinking, and just like you have a better conversation, you're more in control. The night, I find, is a lot more fun when you're able to be comfortable sober. So that's just kind of the idea behind it all, is to create a space where it isn't like, it isn't out of the norm to be sober at the event. This is a space where it's actually the norm to be sober and kind of have wellness in mind, which I think is cool. And it's just like a slight adjustment, because it's still going to be in like a party district area, and people may go out to bars afterwards and be around other people that are drinking. But it's just like, if you can find someone who isn't drinking at the Sober Pregame, and then you guys go for a night out, you're probably going to be more likely to continue that kind of like journey of a low impact night while also still having fun. So that's the goal. And I think it's a good idea. I would love to go further, more in depth about my own like experience and all that kind of stuff, but just keeping it at the the summary of it all. That's basically the intention behind the event, and I think there is room in the market for an event like that. Last week I did something called Caregivers Night Out, which was cool. I think that was a good idea, but like I may need to think a little bit more about how to market that, and then also like what kind of an event that should be, because someone who I was talking to at the event did mention something that was a really good insight that I didn't necessarily think about. But kind of the nature of being a caregiver is that like there is always something going to happen at any given moment. Like there's always things that are going to happen that you need to take care of, and that does make sense that like it's harder for caregivers to necessarily like get out and go to a night out than it is something like a sober pregame, which is just like someone wanting to go on a night out. So I'm kind of happy that I'm doing these like experiments, because every single different event is a learning experience on that event type. And then also it's just better practice and better experience on actually throwing an event. I feel pretty confident in my ability to throw events now. It's basically now I'm trying to figure out what are the right events to throw, what resonates with the market, what people like, all these kinds of things. Also the business model, all those kinds of things. The business model, that's definitely like a tricky one, because you got to make it financially feasible and then also like fun to go to. So it's a nice little tricky little intersection to land. But yeah, that's the event update. I'm very excited. And then I also have a few other ideas for events that I need to get going. They take like a little bit of time to do or whatever, but these next events I think are good ideas too, because they're just following the trajectory of like creating wellness spaces that aren't like necessarily like support group spaces where it's like very clinical. These are kind of the combination of a clinical setting that is more social and casual, but still people have it in mind that like if you want to talk about like clinical things, you can and you're able to. And there's also not going to be like extremely loud music playing. There's not going to be like a crowd of people talking over that loud music. So you actually are able to talk and you're able to connect with people. So that's where I'm at. It's really fun. What is this? May 12th was the first event for this series, or like this fun mental health care series. I've done pop-up events before, but these, like, it's cool that it's only July 5th right now, and like it's only basically been like 2 months, and I already am starting to feel a little bit of a groove for what these events could be. And then the other event, or the other update, is I started making more music with the channel, the YouTube channel, which is very exciting, because the music that I'm making, instead of doing the hour-long kind of like lo-fi mixes, I'm now starting to make like shorter singles, which is good because the algorithm like finds those songs quicker, and I'm actually getting some traffic from like suggested videos, which is pretty interesting, because the traffic that I'm getting is cool, because the traffic that I'm getting is from songs by like Avicii, Marshmello, John Summit. This is all very exciting because these are like marquee names, and if these names are suggesting to my videos, that's really cool, because it's like this like level of like legitimacy that basically is attributed to the music that I'm making. Because if someone is being suggested to one of my songs from a song by Avicii, who is like a very respected DJ name, like that's pretty cool, because then it's like, oh, I just listened to this song that's very popular. Oh, this next song must be very popular. Wow. So I'm happy about that. The music that I'm making is like more pop oriented. In terms of genre, it reminds me of, it kind of does remind me of like just kind of like the moment of pop music right now, where it's kind of EDM but then also pop like fused together. So it's cool to just enter into this conversation. Again, I'm using AI to make this music. Oh no, it's very controversial. A lot of people don't like that, but I would argue that AI over the long term is going to be such a tool of unlocking human potential and creativity that the people who now are saying that AI is bad and no one should use AI, I think it's going to be very obvious that these people are wrong. No offense. Oh my God, this is a controversial take. Oh my God. But I think over time it will be proven out that like AI ends up being a good thing for artists because it allows more people to become artists. And more people who are artists, that means that more people get to exchange or participate in the exchange of ideas and get their stuff out there. And I think that's like kind of inarguably a good thing, because taking the opposite stance is basically saying, oh no one should have it easier to get their ideas out there. That's a bad thing. Like, I don't understand how that's a bad thing. Anyway, okay, part 2. So, pretty cool. That's basically the update. This first Sober Pregame is tonight. The thing that, I'm going to be serving non-alcoholic beer, non-alcoholic wine, Spindrift, sparkling soda or sparkling water. Yeah, I have to go shopping for that right now. And then I have to get ice, I have to get cups. I still have some conversational starters from the last events. I don't want to invest too much into these events until I start to figure out what people want and how popular they will be, because I've just done that before where I spend too much money and then I'm like, oh no. So I'm just kind of starting small and then layering on. But yeah, pretty cool. That's the update. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh my God, my laptop is in the shop right now, so I feel very untethered to anything, very unmoored. My laptop is my best friend. My laptop is my world. Oh my God. So I'm just what do I do without this laptop? Oh my God. I can't make music. I can't type. I can't I guess I could publish some articles. I guess I could do all these things on my phone, but all my files and all my presets or whatever, they're on my computer. So it would take more work to recreate all of that stuff on my phone than to just wait a couple days and then get back on my laptop. So in this break, what I've been doing is actually kind of funny is, there's people over there, so I don't want to, but there's a tree over there that I've been working out at, which is really funny because I've just been kind of working out with the tree, which is doing chin-ups on a branch and then doing push-ups and crunches and squats underneath the branch. Highly recommended way to work out because you're outside, it's beautiful, and yeah, I mean, you're just getting one with nature. I mean, I think that's actually how humans worked out before equinox. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I've been doing that. I've been walking around. I've just been enjoying the time off from my laptop. And then once I get my laptop back, oh my God, I'm never going to leave it again. Oh my God. What else? Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah, I think that's basically it. It's really hot out. Events, music. There's some other things that I have ideas for, but I guess I can just check in on that later. And yeah, just thinking about all the stuff. That's the update. That's really all I got. How are you? Let me know in the comments. Oh my God. Okay, fine. I'll go shopping. Oh my God. God. All right. Well, so Sober Pregame tonight. And then I'm gonna figure out what to do for the next event, and it's all very exciting. Okay, cool. Happy birthday. Have a good day. And if it's nighttime when you're watching this, have a good night. Okay. Oh my god. I forgot to vlog. Oh my god. Finding the beverages. Oh my god. But I found non-alcoholic wine. Binny's has a great selection of non-alcoholic wine. Also, the non-alcoholic beer. Oh my god. Wow. Everything we got. What do we get? We got Athletic Brewing Golden Upside Dawn, Heineken Zero. Oh my god, what else? We got ice, so I should actually probably hurry up a little bit because it's melting. Oh no. Oh my god. The way no one is asking me to do this. Oh my god. Okay. So for the non-alcoholic wine, we got rosé, we got white wine, and we got some bubbly. Very cool. Some of them are made removing the alcohol, and then some of them are made just without alcohol. I don't know the science behind that, so maybe that's something to figure out for later. That'd be cool. Oh my god. I definitely need to clean out my car. I feel like I've said that before. Okay. So we got Heineken Zero. I love the Heineken Zero. Oh my god. Oh, wow, what's this? Oh my god. Woo. A new electric delivery. It looks like a Rivian, but it's not. Oh my god. So then the Athletic Brewing. That's my favorite. Currently, I also love the Heineken Zero. That is my other favorite. Then there's oh my god. There's a Untitled Brewing Flavor Mango Dragon Fruit beer, which is really great. And then a hazy IPA, Best Day Brewing. That one was really good. I've had that before. Oh my god, wow. It's all so full circle. It's all happening. It's all coming together. Oh my god. And then here's all the wine. Okay, so that's just in there now. Woo. And then the ice, which is melting, so gotta really move. Oh my god. It's like already pretty melted. Oh no. So just not gonna think about that right now. We're gonna drive really fast. I have some lawn grass in my car, which has just been in there for a while, and it's gonna be in there for a while because I'm just not gonna take it out. Oh my god. Where is this cart return? Oh my god. So it's pretty cool. I started my non-alcoholic journey, I think, with the Heineken Zero because it does taste pretty good. It tastes exactly like a Heineken, which is pretty cool. Because some other brands of non-alcoholic beer, they taste not that great. The flavor one is really great. It basically tastes like mango and dragon fruit, which is delicious. And then, oh my god, what else? I'm excited to try the wine because I actually really miss rosé. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because who doesn't love some rosé? It's delicious. Very refreshing. Okay. So hopefully the ice doesn't melt. That's really the biggest challenge right now. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Woo. Back. Yay. So memories. Oh my god. Making the tacos over there. Oh my god, very exciting. So I threw the leftovers in here to keep it chilled, while the rest of the stuff I just put it in the cooler. Oh my god. Whew. Someone's coming. Oh my god. So everything's in the cooler. I'm gonna go get some snacks from Jewel now. That's a grocery store if you're not from Chicago. And yeah, almost good to go. Oh my god. Oof. So I got some fruit, some chips, and I'm about to get some salsa. And now I'm looking for cups because I remember that I needed to get cups. And I forgot to get cups. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I have, oh, so exciting. I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to get the sustainable cups that don't have forever chemicals in them. But they have them, so that's very exciting. It's really sad that we live in a world where you have to choose between getting the non-forever chemical cups and the forever chemical cups, but I guess that's just where we're at. They're made out of plants. It's very exciting. And yeah. How many do I need? Okay, 22 for, I mean, that's probably fine. Yeah. And if it's not, then it's totally fine. That's me fine. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some more ice because I need more ice, and then I'm gonna get a cooler because I need to get another cooler. Oh my god, wow, everything is happening. Oh my god, wow. Okay, so we got everything. We got ice. Oh my god. We got a cooler. Oop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. We're going up. Okay. In here we got the chips. Oh my god. And salsa, cups. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. I hope not. And you know, this is a free event that I'd like to go off fun and well. It's actually pretty cool because truly, like, when I first moved here, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh my god. It's so funny. I should have just, like, started immediately when I moved here. Oh my god. Instead of... I guess I didn't waste that much time. But... you live and you learn. Okay. So ice going in the back again. Hopefully it doesn't melt. Oh my god. This is so stressful. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. This is kind of fun. Like, I remember just 2 months ago, my first event, or for this, the first event for this, you know, project. I was so nervous, and then now, like, I'm not really that nervous. Like, although the first one definitely had more things that could go wrong because of all the food and all that kind of stuff. This truly just needs to be, like, just fine enough that people can stand around for 2 hours and, you know, have that kind of be it. So there's much less stakes. Telling me it's so hot. Come on. Oof. So I have like an hour left, but I think I've got everything in place, and let's go. Oh my god, I just had a nice little memory. Oh my god, even more full circle. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last vlog from when I was like in this neighborhood, like setting up. But this is so beautiful. Like, literally just driving down this strip right now, it's reminding me of like driving for Uber, which I did for like so long. Oh my god, I don't even know how long. I mean, not a lifetime, but definitely like at least 5 years. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, I just remember like I used to drive people down this strip and be like, oh my god, one day I'll go to the bars with the guys and, you know, I'll meet people and I'll make friends. And I was just like Ubering like on a Friday, Saturday night. Like not at the bar hanging out with people. And it's just so beautiful because now I am in a different like position, place in life. And here I am. I'm back, same place, different context. And instead of going to the bar, I'm putting on like an event, which is cool because it's also an event that doesn't necessarily exist like in the bar space. So, you know, what I was pining for, not necessarily something that I even needed or wanted. I mean, like definitely wanted, but like not like needed. But like here I am building something that for that time I actually did need and didn't exist. So very cool, very full circle, very advocating for myself and building like what I need to live and be well. And I'm happy and proud of that. And yeah, even if no one shows up tonight, like that's pretty cool. I'm still happy about that because that's pretty cool. I mean, like that's some good work. Good work, team. We did it. I mean, not yet. We didn't do it yet. In like an hour, we'll have put it in progress. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stay. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, the spin drift is still over there. Oh my god. Oh. There was a spin drift did explode in my, I don't know if it exploded in my car, but it did start leaking. You can see. Oh my god. Oh. The spin drift. All right, so here we go. Sober pregame. Yay. First one. Whew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. It doesn't matter. One day I'll get it in lights, you know, but right now it just has to be. Oh. Ugh. Okay. So then the name tags over here. Very cool. I'm Mike. Yeah. Okay. Wait, I have stuff to unpack. Oh my god, I have ice. Oh my god. The way ADHD is like debilitating. Oh. Oh my god. Can I carry 40 pounds of ice while vlogging? We're gonna see. Oh my god. Oh my god, I guess. Wow. Oh. God. Everything is so stressful. Okay. This place is beautiful, actually. Oh my god. I don't know if I've done a tour of the temporary location. But it's beautiful. Oh no, there was another. Oh, okay. I'm gonna figure this out because I have like a half hour. Oh my god. So I have more time than I thought. So I was able to finish everything with some time to spare, which is really exciting because that was not necessarily the case the last 2 times, but third time's a charm. So I was able to get some food. Very exciting. Did I eat today? I did eat today, okay. I forgot. From next door. Delicious. next door is called Sal's Pizza. It's very good. Again, if you're not from Chicago, that may not mean anything to you. But if you are from Chicago, oh my god, go there. It's so good. I got the chicken tenders, and they're probably gonna be really hot because I think they are cooked fresh. They're very hot. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, this is so fun. Okay. So while that cools down, just another little tour. Okay, so here's the drink grotto, or the drink station, the drink corner. The non-alcoholic wine is there. Is it cold yet? It's chilling, that's for sure. Oh my god. Ugh. And then Spindrift's over here, beer over here. What's kind of cool, and I didn't necessarily realize this, but so over here we got some more seating over here. There's a little waterfall situation over here, or fountain. Very cool. So I have this speaker, which I'm gonna put over here, and the music that is gonna be playing is music that I made, which is very exciting. So it's very exciting. So essentially this is like a little bit like a listening party too. Oh my god. Wow. My lo-fi will be soundtracking the pregame, and I didn't even like plan that. That's just a nice little cool thing that happened. But this place is beautiful, truly. Like, I'm so lucky that this was available. Ugh. All right. So I'm gonna get back to eating. Ugh. What else? It's hot. Yeah. So this is Sober Pregame. I'm currently sober at the Sober Pregame, which is very exciting. And this is just an opportunity for people who want to not like indulge on the night out to find each other and start the night in a pretty chill way, which I think is severely needed in terms of just like the entire like going out economy or whatever. If it could be like de-alcoholized, I think that'd be really good for everyone involved. Even though alcohol is very fun and all these things, but in the grand scheme of things, it's actually really not. No offense to anyone who likes to drink. I like to drink too sometimes, but it's really not worth it. Unless you can be like super responsible and like drink like once a while or whatever. But like the whole like partying all the time because that's how you like meet people, I just think that's just like not a great way to meet people. So that's what this is all about, is designing spaces that are not dependent on alcohol to be like the reason to gather. So here we go. Okay, this is so hot. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this and then get to it. Woo! 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 Oh my god. So, event is over. Pretty cool. People showed up, so I'm excited about that. I think it was pretty successful. I think it was a success. Happy with how it ended up, and I think this is a good idea to do in the future more. I think maybe earlier would be like interesting, because I forget that, of course, people who like don't want to drink like may not want to stay out as late. So this was 7 to 9. So maybe do something like 6 to 8, or even like 5 to, I don't know, figure it out. But for now, happy with the turnout, happy with the night, and Sober Pregame. Woo! First one done, third event done. Very exciting. And this is some of my lo-fi. Very exciting. This is from, I think, Full Circle, the album. Pretty sure. And then I was also thinking, eventually partnering with a bar would probably be a good idea, because then I could save money on the actual like space, and then also maybe figure out a way to make this cheaper. And then I was also thinking about some other ideas for some other events, but I'll save that for later. So yeah, very cool. Very happy with everything. I didn't get to do a taste test of all of the different beers, but they were all delicious. So that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Oh my God, there's a wrap. Thank you for watching. If you came today, thank you for coming, and hope to keep on doing this in the future, and hope to see everyone in the future, and hope everything is amazing. And yeah, happy summer, happy July, happy forever.